Hey guys, welcome back to Defi Degens Drip and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission, you resonate with the vision, as always, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, leave a comment, let me know my videos suck, let me know what they're providing value, whatever it is, so that hopefully we can grow this channel and make an impact. And today I am literally going to explore not what I'm doing, so that is clickbait, but it is what I believe other people are doing. So they are selling drip for a cup of coffee. And what do I mean by that? Well, first, let's take a look at the price action here. By the time this video posts, it'll change again. But just so you guys get an idea, we had that amazing pump that I covered in another video. And we pumped all the way up. That's not it, sorry. We're in this one here. We pumped up to about $55. This is on Dex Screeners. This is coming from the BUSD liquidity pair on PancakeSwap. And then now we've had some sell-offs again. So people are taking profits. Or I think they just have a really shitty strategy, or they got in with capital they can't afford to lose. So when we look at these sells, guys, look at this. $50, not bad, not bad. But let's go ahead and explore these ones I was talking about. That's like a cup of coffee. There was a $2 one. Here we go. We'll pull this one up on old BSC scan. That's $2.46, guys. If you are trying to claim $2, less than $5, then you either have a very shitty strategy, meaning you are, compounding 5 days a week, claiming two, something like that. I've seen that strategy for some people. Not to say you shouldn't do that, but if you got in, like I don't even know when these people got in. We're gonna experiment and find out. We're gonna dig around the blockchain and find out when they got in or how much strip they have. But for me, my personal strategy is I am not gonna be claiming until I either hit 100 drip or the drip price is at least 20% above what I bought in for. So it doesn't make any sense to claim when the price of drip is down from your investment. Remember, you have a 10% tax on sales and 10% on the claim. So you got 20 fucking percent you got to deal with, and you're jumping in here to get yourself $2.46 fucking cents. Like, it just doesn't make any damn sense. So let's look at this guy. He spent 33 cents on the transaction. He's got $3.55 that he claimed. Let's take a look at his wallet. His or her, we don't know. So I'm first going to copy this address, and we're going to go straight to, let's take a while to load, over to the old drip community here and take a look at their claims, their player lookup. So let's go ahead and do some, actually, you got to connect first, do some blockchain analytics, shall we? Again, this is not to poke fun at these people or anything like that, but it is meant to show you that you need to have a plan. And I personally, I don't know if these people have a plan or if something drastic happened. But as I mentioned in another video, if you're not going to hold it for a year, don't hold it for 5 minutes, because you're throwing money away. If you got into drip, then you got into it because you believed in its use case and its long-term potential. And selling it for $3.33 or whatever the hell this was doesn't make any fucking sense. So let me go back so we can actually get $3.55. He had a 33-cent tax on that. I'm sorry, gas fee. So that was $3.22 he has left. He or she. Sorry, I keep saying he, but we don't know who this was. And then now we want to look at their what do you call this? Their drip account to see where they're at. So they've has four deposits, net deposits of 4.33. So I don't know when they got in, but even if they got in around the high, they've got in at $800 roughly that they put in. They could have hydrated some of this. We don't know. But they haven't received much from airdrops. So let's look at the wallet and see what the history is. Maybe we can find one of the first transactions on Drip itself. So they only got 226 transactions. So that to me is a relatively new wallet. Let's load all of them. So literally I'm just pulling this up as we go. So I did not do any research on this. I think I clicked off this guy. Load all 226 transactions. Here we go. All right, so let's go down and we'll go to the last page. See when this wallet was created. 6 months ago. Less than 6 months ago. That's 5 months ago. And what did they do? Was this for drip here? Pancake swap, wrap BNB. Nope, that's not drip. So hot wallet, trying to see where they might have gotten their first drip, just to see how long they've been in on this. Um, let's go back to the first transaction because this to me just isn't very smart, and that's what I want to show you guys so that you can learn understand how to use the blockchain to your advantage. There we go, drip network here. Um, and kind of understand, again, it's all public. So um, what you do, everyone can see. So if you sell drip for a cup of coffee, then you're going to fall in this boat as well. I don't see another drip besides that one on the first page. Drip, Verb token, drip network. Here we go. Where did they go? This one is approving. This was 28 days ago. So he or she hasn't been in drip very long. I don't see their first transaction yet, but that one's 28 days ago. The entire wallet, as we saw, is 126 days old. So could have gotten the drip in via Pancake Swap, and maybe it doesn't show up here interacting with the contract. But either way, they got in. This wallet was created after the hype. What is this? This is so they could have got in before the big pump, which could mean they're taking profits. But I don't actually see that first drip transaction besides the one that was on page 3. So that being said, it's not very smart to me that you're taking profits. If they're profits, in my opinion, you're probably taking a loss because 120 days ago from this point, depending on when you got in, that's 60 is January. Yeah, you could have got in at the low somewhere back here. It just depends. I didn't see that on the blockchain, but it's just crazy, guys. Like that's what's causing this massive drop, I guess you could say, in price. Is it's a bunch of people just nickel and diming the contract. Like these are small sales. You got a couple 300, 500, whatever. There's 1,000, but these people just selling off their drip for less than $100. They're either supposedly taking profits. I hope that's what they're doing, or they're just panic selling. 246, like there's no way. There's nothing to gain from that unless again you create one of those strategies from the wallets where you hydrate 5 days and claim 2, and then you're just claiming just because it's a strategy you created. Which yes, that's a way to get your investment back, but to me that is stupid. Again, if you got in it for the long term, then don't waste your claim on something that is less than what you got into. You're literally wasting that 1%. Remaining, it all adds up until the point that you will be claimed out, so to speak. So at some stage, your max payout will be reached or your max claim will be reached. So if you're doing that ahead of schedule and you're getting these 1% when the price of drip is $51, imagine if this person waited, let's just say 2 weeks from now when this bullish news comes out and they did claim then. That would double what they could have got, $4 as opposed to $2. But they're not the only one. Here's another person 20 minutes ago claiming for $3.23. So not financial advice, of course, but again, like I mentioned in the other video, guys, if you're not going to hold this for at least 1 year, don't waste your time in drip. It's not a quick flip. There's taxes all around, and this is seeing normal price action and appreciation of up and down trends, just like every other crypto asset. And you have taxes, like I just mentioned. So when you buy this and you sell it, you have a tax. So there's 20% you have to get above. So if you're buying right now at $51, you can go ahead and add $10 on top of that before you should even look at selling it. meaning the price needs to go from 51 to about $61, 62 just to be safe, before you'll actually make a profit. And that's kind of actually a break even. So 25% would be like a profit. 20% is breaking even. Remember, it's 10% on the buy and 10% on the sell, not to mention the gas fees. So why would you be selling drip for fucking $2? Like, that doesn't make any damn sense. Doesn't matter how much this person bought for it. They're not selling at a profit because drip is fucking down in the dumps. Um, Probably from where they got in. They like I said, I didn't see the transaction. I'm not doing too much digging through here, but they could have got in when it was sub $50, and they're taking profits on the way down. But shit, they should have took profits on the fucking way up when it went to the moon if they were in at that stage um, 6 days ago. This could be the transaction. Let's see. I'm not going to dig into all these guys. Not going to waste your time. But this is helpful to let you know how it works to look around the blockchain, um, how the transactions are listed and stuff like that. So this was a hydration, I believe, 5 days ago. Transaction hash. What was this? Yeah, I think it was a hydration. It doesn't look like it was a claim. Approved drip for trade. No, it was a trade on PancakeSwap. So this was before they sold. All right, so they're even selling. They're selling on. Oh, here we go. Here's the actual transaction. So this was another one for that same shitty amount. So they approved another sale for a whopping what, $5 again? Drip token, or this was a buy. Which was this? 379 from drip token 40. This is a sell again. So 0.5 drip. Yep. Anywho, not the best strategy in my humble opinion, of course. I can't tell anybody what to do with their money. I don't know this person's circumstance. But I personally would not be swapping drip out. Here we go. So they claimed, I guess they waited like 5 days to claim or something like that, and then they got another whopping $14. So don't know their story. They might need the money. Shit could have hit the fan. We have no idea. But ah, do with it what you will, guys. Just to show you, this is just a kind of background so you can see how to use some of the tools like Dex Screener. You can look at the transaction. You can go straight to the transaction on the blockchain, and then you can dig around the blockchain to look at the wallet. You can go into the drip community, look it up, see how much drip they actually hold, and things of that nature. So it's how to track buys and sells. And most importantly, I would use this because, as they say, you want to get rich in any investing, you swim with the whales. So we had that last pump, the whales that brought like 60 grand. So that's when I would be investing. And right now it's down, but as I mentioned in the other video, by the time you see this, the NFT drop for Monopoly money would have came out already. So maybe we'll see a price pump by the time you're watching this. And when the whales do something, that's what you need to do. So like Thunder Breezy, some of the other guys in drip, as well as some of these new utilities coming up. When people are dropping in, 30 grand, 50 grand a pop, um, even if it doesn't move the price of the token that much, that lets you know that they are bullish. So if you got $100 and they're putting up 50 grand, then you need to swim with them. Don't panic sell with these guys going for $2.55 fucking cents. You will get wrecked. So, and if anything, when it's like this, like they say, when the markets are, when there's blood in the streets, you should be buying. So be greedy when others are fearful. This is clearly a fearful time right now, guys. There's uncertainty all around the markets. Um, but this would be the opportunity to buy. This is probably the same whale selling drip today, two different transactions. But these are people that clearly made profits no matter what. It's probably three from the same person. So if you got that kind of cheddar, then it's okay. But if you're selling for $2.25, then you're making a big mistake, in my opinion. So anyway, guys, been long enough. Hope you found this valuable. use these tools to your advantage. And remember, it's all about making educated and informed decisions on your own behalf. Don't just listen to a guy on the other side of a screen like myself. Use this information for you to decide: should you get in, should you stay out, you know what your risk tolerance is, and do with it what you will. All right, guys. Until next time, live daily, achieve your impossible. See ya.